fucking baller, dude.
Dude,
I'm
that's
getting
like as spooky as it gets, eh?
that was killer. Anything with more bats and dead trees in the background, I love that. I'm gonna light my
Yeah,
candles for the occasion. You know.
yeah. Oh, I like the idea of that, man.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right. It's the Halloween episode of Ghouls Gone Wild. I'm honored that you
Yes.
always want me back as a guest. So
Yeah, man.
thanks, bro. Let's see,
Always,
we
man.
got
I need to stand a bit forward so we can have a bit of lighting. And so you can see my Nightmare Before Christmas pajama shorts. But it's all good.
I'm just gonna be hiding behind. This is Crypt Keeper mode on Halloween right here. That's great, man. Real killer.
Yeah. Yeah. So how you been, man? Happy
I've been
Halloween
very
Eve.
good. Oh, happy Halloween Eve to you, sir. Thanks for having me on. I've been very good, man. It's been a busy month, as it always is for us spooky season freaks in October. But it's been really good, man. We've getting things done here at the gym. I expanded into the place next to us at the gym, so I'm reporting to you live undead from my library room right now. So
Yeah.
I was able to get the a space next to us to put the merch store, and you know how I have a bookshop and stuff too. So I made like a library merch store separate from the gym. So it's
Oh,
connected down
nice.
a dark little hallway. So that's where I'm at now. And we've been doing tons of events. We just had a big Halloween party, community party event that I kind of organized, and it's been a nice, cool October. It's been busy. I'm ready to. I'm definitely ready to take a break, but I love it at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it looks like you're doing really, really, really well since the last time I talked to you when you were,
Well, thanks,
just open
buddy.
up your gym.
Well, thanks, buddy. Yeah, it's been a when was that? We talked when I first opened, right? So that was like February,
Yeah,
something
early
like
this
that.
year, I think.
Yeah, that was like February. So in 8 months, we got a lot of shit done. So I feel really cool about that, and I couldn't do it without support from everyone like you, buddy. So thank you.
Anytime. I did see a like an article thing that you reposted up on Instagram or something about the Halloween party thing that you had.
Yeah, that was super rad. They wanted to do a story about it. So that was really cool to get recognition from the press here for a stupid little Halloween party. So that was really cool. It was cool that it was like an all day family friendly thing. So kids came and did like they had like a trick or treating parade, and we did like a trunk or treat. All the businesses around here gave candy and stuff. So it was kind of
Yeah,
just like a good for your whole. To me, that's what Halloween is really should be about. So I really wanted to make sure
yeah,
we accomplish that.
yeah. That's awesome, dude. I'm
Thanks,
stoked for
bro.
that, man.
Thanks,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. And I've noticed you've been doing tattooing as well in your shop, in your
Yeah,
gym.
yeah.
That's even
That's
more
that's
radder.
a That's pretty funny that to think that like how many people have gotten tattoos in our gym. Um, it's been good. We're just really good friends with a lot of tattoo artists in the area that want to come in and set up shop. So anytime we have an event or anything that might entice people to come check out the place, whether that's a tattoo or a yoga class or whatever it is, anybody that we can get into the crypt, I'm happy. I'm happy for. So we try to do different stuff like that.
Yeah. How often do
Yeah,
you do that though?
tattoos.
Yeah.
Probably once a month.
Yeah.
It's probably a little too much right now. We had too many opportunities to do tattoos this month. October just doesn't even count. We just did anything we could. So I think we had tattoos in October 3 different times. I got one. I got the Are you familiar with the movie Paranorman? Let's see. Can you
Maybe.
see that? It's like the zombie judge,
Oh, that
green
is
guy
awesome.
from
Yeah,
Paranorman.
that's it.
And
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite. If anyone knows Paranorman, it's one of my favorite Halloween movies. It's
Yeah.
animated. Yeah, it's really sick.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
Check it out.
That looks
Anyway,
pretty cool, man. I like it.
it's
And
still it's still
the green on
scabby.
that looks good.
Yeah, it's my only color tattoo, and I was like, yeah, we have to go green and purple and spook it out. So It's cool.
Yeah.
He's still scabby. It looks 3D, but he's a real
Fuck yeah,
zombie.
dude. How long did that took to do?
Like my guy, the guy we had here, his name is Dylan. If you find him on Instagram, it's recluse.forever. He's great.
Mm.
He's out of Cleveland, which is like 2 hours away from us, and he came in just to do tattoo series. He's a sweet guy, and he's very old school and very fast. So this took like 2 hours. Um,
Shit.
yeah, I know. It hurt kind of, but that's how he does things. So I respect it. You know.
Yeah, my tattoo artist is the same as well. Like, um, we do have small chats when he does my tattoos and stuff, but I'll let him do his work.
Yeah, I think they like that the most, you know. But
Yeah, well, they do charge an hour, so
yes, they do. Yes, they do. And I'm very lucky that I'm friends with a lot of people in the tattoo world here that hook me up because I would never be able to afford a lot of tattoos. So thank you to all the generous tattoo artists that help me out, help support the crypt. That's very nice.
yeah, that's awesome. Have you
Yeah.
seen my Marshmallow Man tattoo on my leg?
Yeah, it's fucking dope, dude.
Yeah, yeah, that one hurt the most.
I bet, man. I bet
Y- y-
that's a tender spot for all that ink.
Yeah, because like everywhere else, it's not that bad. Like even in here, it's not that bad. But when it's down where the ankle is and where the bone is, that hurts the most.
Yeah, man, totally. It's an experience. I like purge something every time I get a tattoo. So it's a therapeutic experience for me at this point. I
Yeah.
kind of enjoy it. But I don't have too many, you know, just slowly putting them together in my old age of 300.
You think about getting sleeves?
I don't know if any full sleeve, but I just kind of I have an idea of where I want to go with things, just kind of piecing it together. Um, we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see what time
Yeah.
brings. You know, I
Yeah.
could very well die before then, so I don't want to make too many commitments.
Who knows, man? Who
Right?
knows?
Yeah.
I want to get more.
Do it.
I'm looking I'm looking to get more. Yeah, I actually do want to get Art the Clown next.
Nice.
I'm a big
Nice.
fan of Art the Clown now. At first, I didn't like the first Terrifier movie, to be
Yeah.
honest. I thought it was just pointless, stupid, trash. And then I gave the second one a go. Then I went back and watched the first one, and then I appreciated it a bit more. So I'm pretty much a fan of the Terrifier series now.
I haven't seen anything but the first one, so I'm gonna have to. I hear really good things about the third one.
Mm,
I'm gonna have to check them out. It's on
yeah,
my radar. Yeah, I didn't love the first one either,
yeah.
and that's kind of where I'm like, you know me, man. I'm like the old school horror movie fan, so I don't know. I think it's a lot of hype for whatever reason, but I'll check it out. Enough people that I trust have told me that the third one's really cool, so I'll check it out.
Yeah, well, like it was a Hollywood never wanted to fund it or anything for the second
Yeah,
one
yeah, I understand that for sure,
and the
and I'm
third one.
definitely more for the underground independent movies. So, I mean, I have nothing against them. Good for them for making it happen and it being a successful thing in the horror world. It's not necessarily my flavor, but I think
Mm,
it's great that they could achieve that and create a new horror icon and have success in the horror world. You know, respect, but not
mm,
necessarily all my thing. But I do like Christmas movies, so I will check
yes,
out Terrifier 3.
yeah. Watch the second one first because second one leads to the third one, so there's a little bit more of a story between those
Right on,
two.
right
But
on.
it's one of my favorite Christmas horror movies of all time now, in my opinion.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
it. I love Christmas horror movies. I love Christmas movies in general. So
yeah,
I'm gonna
me
check
too.
it out. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to give too much away, but like, there's a lot of unexpected things you wouldn't see Art the Clown do in this fucking
I,
movie.
I can imagine. I can
Well,
imagine.
I'm
So
gonna say there were kids involved, but I will leave it at that.
All right, all right. I'll check it out, man, for sure.
Yeah,
Um, I'll let you know. I'll let you know
yeah,
when I do.
yeah, dude. Um, since now it's almost Halloween, or when this will be released on Halloween, but like,
Yeah.
what are your favorite things to do on Halloween? Like,
My favorite things to do on actual Halloween are probably watch movies and do nothing else. That's usually because I'm
yeah,
so busy during the month that on actual, well, I'm having a yoga class on Halloween night. It's going to be real uh, dark and only lit up by jack-o'-lanterns, and we're going to do a spooky little yoga thing. So I'm really looking forward
that'd
to
be
that this
awesome.
year. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that this year. That's like a Thursday night or whatever day that it is in Australia for you. Halloween night. And then after that, I'm just gonna kick it and watch like the Halloween movies, and that's it. I just kind of like to chill out, um,
Yeah,
because we do so much all year. But the good old carve a pumpkin, watch a Halloween movie, have something to eat or something to drink, and just enjoy it.
chill. Yeah,
Yeah, open up the windows, get the spooky air, get the leaves, get the whole thing, get the experience. Go trick or treating, do a thing, something like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How about you, buddy?
Um, I'm just gonna be like chilling at home. Well,
Cool.
and I'm actually in my mom's house right now for the next couple of days because she's on a cruise for her birthday.
Good for
So
her.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out to my mom. She turned 67 the other
Shout
day.
out to Gorak's mom. Happy
Yeah,
Halloween. Yeah,
yeah. Even though she doesn't look 67, but
definitely
yeah, I'm
not.
just
That's why you don't look old either. You know,
no. A lot
you
of people
never
say
will.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's
looking
right.
after this. I'm looking after this one here for a bit.
Well, it seems like you're doing a good job taming the werewolves in Australia. You know,
Yeah, she's
she
all
seems
right.
pretty fucking ruthless, dude.
She's okay. She's got to get the old left leg um checked out because it keeps popping out.
No,
It's not
well,
good.
welcome to the club, man. When you get old,
Yeah,
your
yeah,
creeper joints are doing the same shit. That's why I do
yeah.
yoga and snap myself back into place every morning.
But like, when it pops out, then she'll stop and she'll stretch it and pop it back in.
Heck,
It's
see,
weird.
they know what to do.
Yeah, exactly. It's just
Yeah,
gonna cost mum a lot of money, aren't you? Hmm?
it's what
The
they do,
co-host is
man.
asleep.
Yeah, that's okay. Respect. I respect the
That's
code.
okay. Zach's making her fall asleep.
I would too. She's so smart. She's so smart. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna take it that my voice is serenading and beautiful, and that's why she was lullabied to sleep, not because we're boring and lame nerds at all.
no. We gotta get
Yeah,
us some DCL merch though.
yeah, let's do it. Let me know. I can give her a
Yeah.
bandana. You know how dogs wear like bandanas around their like pet bandanas? We can do that for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, but for Halloween, hey, it's supposed to be raining, and I wanted to take this one trick or treating with a little outfit and stuff on.
Oh,
And
that's so cute.
but then if it's gonna rain all day, we're just gonna just chill inside and shit, man. Just watch movies, and that's what I've been doing for the last like maybe 29 days is just watching horror movies.
That's cool. Same. We've been doing movie nights at the gym every day. Just we have a
Yeah.
projector, we're throwing it on.
Oh, that's
People
cool.
some people show up, it's a nice little wholesome time. Carve pumpkins, watch movies. We've been doing stuff all month. So I get it, man. It's been good. It's been the first one of the first Octobers that I can just be in one place and enjoy it rather than run around. So we just stayed here instead of usually I go to Salem and I do a whole thing like that, and set up at places and haunted houses and blah, blah, blah. But this year I just stayed here and just did my own thing, and it was more work in a lot of ways, but at the same time it was less work, and I got to be present and enjoy it more. So I'm having a very good October just doing that, man. So thanks for being part
Yeah.
of it. Thanks for adding this to the docket. This is cool.
Nah, man, anytime, dude. So you're gonna be doing like a Halloween theme yoga thing?
Yeah. Yeah, we've been doing different themes all week or all month for the classes and stuff, but this one is a special one on Halloween night. I'm gonna try to make it a little extra meaningful if I can.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I hope you can come up sometime and check it out. If you make the trip, you got a place.
Oh, dude, there are heaps of people that I know from the States that I've had on this podcast that I want to meet in person.
Yeah. Well,
Like
you're the
he,
one dude that I know in Australia that I would, when I go to Australia, I'm definitely gonna hang out with you. That's it. You're the only one.
yeah, dude,
You're the
get
only one on my
registered,
list.
lift weights, boom.
Yeah, that's all. One
Yeah.
day I'm gonna do it, man. One day I'm gonna do it. I'll tell you that all the time. We're gonna make it happen.
Oh yeah, definitely. So what are your favorite horror movies to watch on Halloween?
Ooh, good question.
That isn't
Obviously,
Halloween, no. That isn't the movie
right,
Halloween.
right. Obviously, anything from the Halloween series is reasonable. I like the Universal monster movies, like
Yeah,
Frankenstein. Bride of Frankenstein's my favorite of that bunch. We just
I
watched that
watched
the
that.
other night.
I
Yeah,
watched that the other week, or also for the first time. I'm a little bit late to it, but it's so good.
it's fucking great, dude. It's hilarious. It's sad. It's
Yeah,
romantic. It's great. I love that movie.
yeah,
Um, any of the Hammer movies, we had a Hammer Horror Fest, the British versions of those movies, basically, like with Christopher Lee, Dracula, Mummy, all that kind of stuff. To me, that's some of my favorite shit because it's just like the vibe and like the atmosphere is so spooky, it's so Halloween, and so like over the top, gothic castle theater type, which is everything we do here. So I really love that. Trick or Treat. We did that on October 1st. Started the
that's a good
season right.
movie.
I love Trick or Treat.
Yeah.
Um, I actually really like Hubie Halloween these days. The Adam Sandler Halloween movie that's on Netflix. I'm not the
Yeah,
biggest Adam Sandler fan in the world, but I
yeah,
just like relate to that movie so hard because I feel like I am him in so many ways. So
yeah,
yeah, I identify with Hubie Halloween a lot. So yeah, I like that. My girlfriend really likes that one too, so she wants to watch that on tomorrow. So we're
yeah.
gonna do that.
Is there another
Um
one of that? No.
I think they are making another one, but there is
Oh,
not more
okay.
than one currently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Rob Zombie's movies are cool too. I love Lords of Salem. That I always associate Halloween with Salem because we've always gone up there. So I love that movie. And House of 1000 Corpses is very much like a Halloween party Rob Zombie music video. I love that shit. Anything,
Yes.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works. Anything works.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about you, buddy?
I lost track, but I watched the Crow reboot, and that was horrible.
Yeah, it looks awful,
It was
but
horrible.
yeah, you're not
Yeah.
surprising me by saying that. That's for sure.
Yeah,
I
like the whole
just like
storyline is just it was just no. Have
as
you
soon as
seen
I
it?
saw what they no, I'm not. No, I don't. That's one I will not see. I will see Terrifier 3 because I like you, but I will not see The Crow. Yeah, just like as soon as I saw that what they should just let Brandon Lee just have The Crow. Just like stop trying to remake it, stop trying to make sequels. He's the Crow. He's the icon. He died making the fucking movie. Just like let him have it and stop fucking it up. That's my opinion
Mm,
on the whole thing. You know, just
yeah.
and as soon as I saw what he looked like, they made he looked like a trap rapper type person, which nothing against trap rapper type people, but it's not the Crow and it's trashy and stupid. So just like stop fucking it up.
Yeah, exactly right. It kind of looks like Jared Leto's Joker and Machine Gun
Hmm.
Kelly put together.
Yeah, yeah, and all respect to Machine Gun Kelly and Jared Leto's Joker, but like, come on, it's not the Crow.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
The the storyline to that movie was horrible. Um, because like in the original, he was a rock star, right? And he just was in love with his girlfriend. They were gonna set to get married and all this. In this one, he met his partner in prison.
Well, hell yeah.
and then like escape.
Me
I just
too. Maybe this movie's about me. I need to check this out. I'm just kidding.
and like the kills are cool, like super brutal, but it was just I didn't like the direction where it went with the whole movie. And
Yeah, I'm not terribly surprised about that. We did a crow yoga class this
uh,
month. And I don't know if you know crow pose is a pose in yoga that's like kind of difficult. Like you have to balance on your arms and stuff. And so
yeah,
we workshopped that pose and listened to the Crow soundtrack, which the original soundtrack to the movie is fucking awesome. If
yeah.
nobody out there is aware, I'm sure you are. If you're listening to Ghouls Gone Wild, you're cool and you're in the know. But if just by chance that you're not, the Crow soundtrack rules. Very 90s goth. So have fun with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But even like the sequels after that, like City of Angels was decent. Then
Mm-hmm.
after
Yeah.
all that, it was horrible.
Yeah. I think they should probably just leave it alone, but you know how Hollywood is, so that's
Yeah, it was
okay.
kind of like what they were doing with Halloween, right? Like the first
Yeah.
two was good. Season of the Witch on its own was great,
Yeah.
underrated. I never
Oh,
like
geez.
I've only watched it a handful of times since you've had the main actor on your podcast, and you like to rave on
Tom
how good that
Atkins.
movie is. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I
um,
will. We just watched it 2 days ago. It's fucking great. I watch it every year. Definitely do that.
yeah,
Everybody.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna watch that tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, you
Um,
should.
yeah, it's a perfect Halloween movie.
It
Um,
really is.
and the timelines are just pointless.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for I'm gonna watch a handful of them tomorrow. I haven't decided which ones
Yeah.
yet, but definitely always watch the original. That's like king. Um, I really don't love two, but I've heard an argument before that two is the darkest one, and I try to watching it through that lens. It kind of is really dark, and
Yeah.
like yeah, it really is, and the music's really interesting in it too. It is just like a darker take on it. So from that aspect, I like it, but I really don't love that movie that much. Three is great. Four is I like five more than I like four. I know that's a controversial take, but
Mm.
I think it's more entertaining.
Was that
The
the
scare.
one with the weird mask? Like the cover was like the original from the first one, but in the movie it was like different. Was it that
That's
one? Or was that
four.
four? Oh,
That's
okay,
four.
gotcha.
The
Yeah.
mask in five is awesome. It's so different. It's so weird. Has like it just looks completely it's its own thing. And then six, I think they try to bring it back to more of like what the poster for four intended, and it's the masks are hit or miss on in all of them, but nothing beats the original mask.
No.
Five, I love five. Rob Zombies, they crush. I think the new masks are okay. They're not, I don't really love the requels or whatever you call them. I like kills,
Yeah.
but I thought they were just kind of whatever.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna have their own opinion on kills, but then everybody's gonna say kills was better than ends. So in
I didn't
2018 was
even
decent.
I didn't even see ends.
Yeah, I
I
remember we were
haven't even
talking about that before.
I still didn't see it. I don't know if
Mm.
I can do it, Korak. I don't know. I don't know if I
I don't
got that
know.
one in me, buddy.
Our good friend Corey Thomas liked it.
I'll have to talk to Corey Thomas about it. Me and
Yeah, like you know, like I guess it's sort of like the new Joker movie. How people were like so disappointed in that movie when that came out. The Joker
yeah,
2.
I know nothing about that either. But did you see that?
Mm. I haven't.
No.
I don't think I will. Um, because you seen the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no need for a sequel after that.
No, no. The first one's really sick. I really like the first one. But yeah,
Yeah,
I heard the second one's terrible from everybody. So
yeah. A lot of people saying that people. don't really understand the movie and all this, but like I sort of know what happens in the end, and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna wait till it comes out on streaming services and see what I think. To be honest,
There you go. I'll be waiting to hear your review, buddy.
yeah, like the first one was great. I thought that was like really fucking good.
It is really good. It's really dark and yeah, I enjoyed it for sure.
Could you see them do like a multiverse of Jokers, like what they did like with Spider Man and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
they might as well at this point. It's
You
kind of
know,
why.
see Jack Nicholson back as the Joker.
Now that's what I want. That's what I want. Current day Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Make it happen.
Yeah, yeah, or like have oh no, or have like the two penguins clash. Danny
Oh, that'd be
DeVito,
cool. Yeah.
yeah, and what's his name? Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell, great
Yeah,
Penguin. Wow. Yeah,
yeah.
what a
Have you seen
guy.
the TV series?
I have not, but I've heard it's sick.
No,
Yeah.
I know. I haven't seen it either, but yeah, like, or have like multiverse of like Michael Myers from Halloween.
Let's do it. Yeah, all the Halloween, all the Michael Myerses can fight. We'll see. I always
Yeah,
I want a sequel to Freddy versus Jason too, so bad. We just watched that the other day too. I love Freddy
that's
versus Jason.
another great fucking movie.
Oh yeah, totally. It's
That
just a
that
shame
movie
that Kane
rules.
Hodder isn't Jason. Other than that, I dig it.
Yeah, he wanted to play that role because of Robert England was there as
Oh yeah.
Freddy, and he always wanted to work with him and
Oh
do
yeah.
like a Freddy and Jason film, and they gave the part to somebody else, and he was like really pissed off.
Yeah, he was really hurt by that. I know, and I don't think anybody knows exactly why they did that. I think it was just one of those, Hollywood political decisions. And yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it sucks. But Kane Hodder's a great dude. I got to uh, how often we've done horror conventions and stuff, and I'm friends with Buffalo Bill's house, who's by me up here. The guy who owns Buffalo Bill's house, you can rent it out and stay there. It's by Pittsburgh. Um,
yeah,
they did a photo shoot kind of thing with Kane Hodder there, and I was able to help and
ah,
kind of hang out with Kane Hodder for the day, and he's just a really sweet guy. Like, yeah, we
yeah,
spent like kind of all day with him, and we got to talk and stuff, and um, yeah, he even told me like straight up that that was like one of the most disappointing moment of his career when they didn't cast him in Freddy versus Jason, and I think all the fans feel the same way. You know, not that the
yeah,
guy that played Jason did a poor job at Jason. It's a good Jason, but Kane Hodder's
yeah.
the iconic one, and that just shows you how good Kane Hodder really is, right? Because he didn't start playing Jason until part seven, but like,
No, he
right?
was a
But when
stunt
you
double, wasn't he, for some movies?
yeah, yeah, he was a stunt guy. I think he still does stunt work or is a stunt coordinator, something like that. Um, but like, how many characters do you think of like that he defined that role by playing him for just three movies? Seven, eight,
Mm,
and nine. No, he didn't even play. Yeah, he was nine. Seven, eight, nine, 10. Four movies. Jason X
yeah,
rules. Can't forget about Jason X. But if you
I
think of
agree
Jason,
on
you
that.
think of Kane Hodder, right? He's the person, and he only he came in at part seven and did it until 10, which is not that much, but that shows you
Mm.
how awesome he is. So anyway, that's my rant on Kane Hodder,
That's rad that you met him, dude. Like, yeah,
dude.
I watched the documentary of his. I think it was To Hell and Back,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Doco,
yeah.
and I think he
He's
took a
great.
break from acting after that, and then was it Adam Green reached out to him saying that he wanted him to play Victor Crowley in
Victor.
The Hatchet or something after that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. He killed it there. I'll send you a video. It's a proud moment in my career for sure. He's like it's a video of him behind the scenes on some movie he's working on, and he's wearing the Death Comes Lifting Friday the 13th shirt.
Oh,
And I was
no
like,
way.
Yeah, yeah. Remind me to send it to you. I'll send it to you. It's really
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, 100%, dude. I would love to see that.
Yeah, it's really funny. Uh,
Yeah.
and
Did he keep
yeah, I
the
mean,
shirt?
yeah, it's funny that like you give shirts away to people and who knows what happens to them, but the fact that he actually wore it and like in a video and it is cool. Yeah, we had a good conversation. We were talking about working out and being in shape to play Jason and how it's like harder for him now. It was just like it was a nice we spent a nice hour chatting just behind the scenes of shit. Um, he's just a sweet dude.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he even did his own stunts in well, he done most of his own stunts in the Friday the 13th movies.
Yes. Yeah. He's a beast, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. One
I
day
think
we can only hope to be the level of Kane Hodder.
uh dude, would that be awesome if I had him on his podcast?
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, but hey,
Yeah.
we all can be like Kane Hodder in our own way. And you know how you do that? You train with Death Comes Lifting. With our training programs in our gym, it's gonna get you big and jacked, and you're gonna kill things like Jason does. So
Oh yeah.
that's how you can do it. And just look at Adam. You're proof of it, dude. You're doing great. You have been consistently since we've known each other and worked together a little bit. You're killing it, man.
Thanks, man.
Strong as
Yeah.
hell. Yeah, I'm always proud of you, man. Always good to see your squats and deadlifts and everything. It's just keep it up. Don't never
I'm not
surrender. This is
well,
therapy.
I'm not lifting so much heavy as much as I am now, maybe medium light, but I'm
That's
just
okay.
been mainly doing a lot of hypertrophy
Yeah.
training
Hey,
and just
man,
like
that's great.
I do a lot of supersets in between with like maybe like 45 seconds to a 60-second rest. So I can get um like 6 exercises done or 8 because I superset them and then do core workouts. I can get it all done within like 45 to 50 minutes and I'm done.
I I'm with it, man. I do the same shit. I do lots of yoga. I do some hypertrophy. I cycle through some strength. That's all you need. You don't really need to spend more than 45 minutes in the gym. That's what a lot of people don't realize.
Yeah, I think 45 to maybe under an hour is a good.
Yeah, I mean, if you're there for more than an hour, I think like that's probably just because you enjoy it, and just like want to
Yeah,
do more or hanging out talking between sets and stuff. You really don't need to be there for more than an hour. But if you are
or
great,
pepsi.
I hope you're killing it and having a good time. But or if you're on some crazy powerlifting training cycle and you're going super heavy for lots of sets and you need to take like 3 minutes in between each set, then time adds up. But if you're just
Yeah,
like your average Joe Schmo nerds like you and I, we don't, whatever, man. You don't need that much time.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, um, have you been going? Have there been any more horror conventions like coming up?
We do a show here called Horror Realm. That's the only one we're doing. Again, because now that we have the gym in our own space, I'm trying to do less of other people's events and just doing our
Yeah, and just do
events.
it your own.
Yeah, and that's been going really well. I am doing Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market is in Trenton, New Jersey, which is a few hours away from it. It's actually by Philadelphia. Um,
Yeah,
that's in December, and that's a really good. It's not necessarily a horror convention, but it's a punk rock kind of spirited event that's really big. AC Slade, Catfight Coffee is his shop is by there, so he always does the event too. So looking
yeah, I
forward to
saw that.
seeing him. Yeah, looking forward to seeing him there. I think Guar is gonna be there. Like I don't know if they're performing, but like Guar is gonna like sign autographs. So
You know when
that's
Guara's gonna be
cool.
there, it's gonna be a party.
Yeah, yeah. So, you might see my picture with Guar or something. Who knows?
Yeah,
But it will be fun. It will be fun. That's in December. That's the next big, like big quote unquote, not that trip. So we'll see how that goes. That'll be fun. I just like to if I do anything these days, I like to do it kind of outside. of where I'm at. So if I can, get to a different place in the state or a different state to just kind of
Mm.
spread the message a little further, and I feel like I have home base here pretty covered. So that now, but if something happens, I'll show you. And while I got the camera out, I'm gonna look, check it. I'm gonna show you the Gothic library. You ready?
Oh,
Whoa. So
that's
y'all can
awesome.
come back when you're in the crypt. There's a little back doorway that you can go in, and you're led to the merch store in the library room. So this is where
Oh
I'm
wow.
from right now. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Back around the corner is you could probably maybe hear people lifting weights in there now, which is really cool. Um, is our
that's
gym.
awesome.
So yeah, I love this room. We spent a lot of time working on it. Of course, I painted the walls blood red and put up a candelabra and stuff. So it's a good vibe. It's a cool vibe back here. I hope you can make it here someday, and I hope anybody
Yeah.
listening that's around the area can come say hi to me sometime. That would be really nice.
You've been getting new members in?
Yeah, we're pretty steady on members. People come try classes all the time, or they'll come to an event or buy a shirt or whatever. Like the support has been really good. We had we expanded because we had the space was too small for the amount of people that wanted to come and join and do classes and stuff. So we expanded the room a bit. Um, so we have room for more members if anybody's thinking about a cool place to come do yoga and hang out with a bunch of weirdos like us. We got the space for you. For being a private gym and studio, I think our prices are pretty reasonable. Um, it's the thing about Planet Fitnesses and all that kind of those gyms that are super cheap. You know, we can't small gyms can't compete with that price point. It just wouldn't make sense, right? But they're able to do that because of how big they are. Um,
Mm.
but LA Fitness stuff like that. You're looking at like $50 a month, something for like a basic membership, and ours are 40, and our classes are like 15, 16, 66 to be all on brand. That's just the taxes, you know what I mean? So I think it'll be I think we have a nice, affordable, cool place with personality where it's all inclusive, everybody's welcome. There's a very very judgment free zone, and everyone is so cool, and I'm so happy that the crypt attracted such a badass group of people. So if anyone out there is interested and wants to say what's up, come hang out. That'll be great.
Yeah. No, that's cool, man.
And especially you, Gorak. We got to get your fucking probably $3,000 plane ticket and get you up here.
Yeah, one dude, that's one of the main goals, bro. That's one of the main goals.
Me too, man. Me too. I would love to make it down to your rugged land down there one day.
Yeah. I'm sure this one will be thrilled.
Oh
She's
yeah.
asleep now. Yeah. She's all
Oh
burnt
yeah.
out. She's been fucking running around chasing after her toys, and now she's just rugged. She's good.
Well, well, I'm glad to have met Zoe on the
Yeah.
podcast. Thank you for being here. And yeah, man. Thanks for having me, Gorak. I got to get ready to do my yoga class in a couple minutes. So, not to
Yeah,
rush
dude.
out of here. Is there anything more you wanna cover, or any questions, or anything fun like that?
I was gonna ask you, have you been going to any more gigs lately?
Gigs. What did I just see? Not like I said, man. I've just been so busy and like kind of just working here that I haven't really taken a whole lot of time to go see gigs. Not this
Mm.
month anyway. The last one I saw, I think, was Alice Cooper and Rob Zombie. They were here in
Oh, the
um
Freaks and Parade.
the Freaks on Parade. Yeah, that was in
Fuck yeah, with
September.
Riggs and Glasgow. Yeah.
Was dope. Was dope. There's an old post-punk band called the Chameleons that were on tour here. We're doing like a reunion tour with they're fucking great. Great song for Halloween is Swamp Thing by the Chameleons. If no one's
Ooh.
aware, go check that out. Very different. Probably not what you would expect. Did see them with some friends, with some dudes. Um, let's see. I think that's it. I really want to. I don't know if we ever talked about King Diamond. Are you familiar with King Diamond? Do you like
Yeah,
King
yeah,
Diamond?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. He's gonna be in Cleveland, which is like I think I said this before, 2 hours away from us. So he's gonna be in Cleveland like next week, and I'm really trying to go see King Diamond.
Oh,
So
fuck.
maybe I'll make that happen.
Oh, that'd be sick. Well, I saw Steel Panther.
Fuck
Was it
yeah.
last week with John Five?
Fuck yeah. Was that awesome?
I only went to see I only like Steel Panther was good, but like the first two albums lost me. Like after the first two albums, they kind of just went
Yeah,
downhill a little bit
that's
for
how a
me.
lot of bands go. That's how a
But
lot of bands go.
they were fun. I stayed around, but they were fun live. But John Five was John Five.
Yeah,
Have you
John
seen John
Five's
Five
killer. Yeah, yeah.
like
So
on his
I've
own?
seen John Five on his own
Yeah, fucking
a few
amazing.
times. Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah,
he's the shit. I kind of miss him and Rob Zombie. I'm not gonna lie. You know,
same.
I kind
Yeah,
of miss him and Rob Zombie. I mean, all with all due respect to Motley Crue, they don't do it for me these days, and I feel like John
he's
Five
too good
is.
for Motley.
Yeah. I'm sure
He's
he's
too
great.
good.
I'm sure he fucking kills it in that band for sure.
Oh yeah, but John Five was amazing, and it was only just him and a drummer,
Yeah, that's so cool.
and it
That's
was
so
just
cool.
playing along to tracks or something like that, apparently. But in the at the end of the set, last like 10 minutes of the set, they did like a Motley Crue medley.
No, that's makes sense. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that was pretty cool. But yeah, that was cool. And then, like we were saying to you earlier, going to see Metallica, got tickets to see Metallica for the first time ever
Dude, I've only
next
seen him
year,
once.
November.
I've only seen him once. You'll love it, man. Where are they?
Yeah, yeah, and
Where
Testament's coming out next year too.
Testament?
Yeah,
Definitely
I
go see
think early
Testament.
next year. So I think tickets go on sale for that in 2 weeks.
Have you ever seen Testament?
Once at a
Ooh.
festival, and then I think that was for shit. I can't even remember what album it was. It was in 2012, but like
The Formation of Damnation, I
I
think, is
think
that.
so. I think it was that album.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
f- was
I
it
saw
the
that tour
song
as well.
"Made
That's
of
fine.
Blood"? You know, I don't remember, but
Dude, Testament fucking rips. I love Testament. I think they're like the best. Besides Slayer, to me, they're the best thrash band. And since Slayer's not really doing it anymore, I'm giving Testament. They're my favorite thrash band that you can see right now. So go see Testament. Chuck Billy does not. I'm not. We're not endorsed, but he's great. Um,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, they're awesome, man. They're so underrated. The fact that they're not part of the big four, just
they should be.
I don't get it. I don't get it. But hey,
Yeah.
I don't get a lot of
Well,
things. That's why I'm wearing this hat.
yeah, I love the hat too. But
Love
let's
you.
close it off with top five Halloween movies.
Top five Halloween movies. Um, Sleepy Hollow. Tim Burton Sleepy Hollow has the vibe. Love that movie for Halloween. I love there's a British anthology called The House That Dripped Blood that is
Ooh,
like part of like almost like that Hammer horror series with Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. It just has such a good vibe. I love that. That's good for Halloween.
yep.
Um, Paranorman, like I said. I'm gonna give some unconventional ones because everyone can look up the Halloween series, some Trick or Treat. I'm gonna give some different ones. So what I say, Sleepy Hollow, House of Drip Blood, Paranorman, The Mask of the Red Death. That's the Edgar
Ooh,
Allan Poe story, but
yeah.
it is starring Vincent Price. Has the vibe. It's just like trust me, it's great. And I mean, we already said Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, Bride of Frankenstein, anything like that. Any of the monster movies, a Hammer horror monster movie that probably is slept on is The Curse of Frankenstein. Instead of like the Frankenstein we all know, watch the Hammer version, the Christopher Lee Curse of Frankenstein, and that is you can't go wrong there. Have you ever seen Witchfinder General? That's an
No.
honorable mention. That's really dark. That's a Vincent Price like British movie. Um, It's about him like witch trials in Europe, and Vincent Price is like the witch executioner type person. So,
Ah,
so
nice.
sick, super dark. Yeah. So I gave you like at least 8 right there. So I hope
That's
someone does
fine by
something
me,
good with
man.
that.
Want to hear my top 5?
Fuck yeah, bring it. Let's
All
go.
right. So I'll go with Halloween 3 Season of the Witch would be that.
Yeah.
Then I will probably go with All Hallows Eve.
Yeah. Cool.
That makes sense for that.
That's like
Um,
that's like Terrifier before it was Terrifier. Am I right about that?
yeah,
I
exactly.
saw
Yeah,
that one. Yeah, that was cool.
yeah.
Okay.
It's been a while since I last seen that movie.
No, it's cool.
Then I'll probably go the first Saw movie.
Cool.
Yeah, so
Respect.
that's 3. Then I'll go with the Monsters. Rob Zombie's The Monsters.
Very good choice. Love that.
Yes, and Adam's Family,
Nice. What a
which
solid
I was watching
list.
that today.
Well, yeah, man. Watch it. That's cool. We got a great list. We do great things. I hope
Yeah,
everyone enjoys listening to me babble, and I
yeah.
really
Nice to see
appreciate
you
you.
again.
I'm honored that you wanted me on the Halloween episode of Ghouls Gone Wild, and I really appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Anytime, dude.
All right.
Anytime. Is there any last words you want to say?
Happy Halloween, everybody. I love
Yes.
you. Yeah. Check out Death Comes Lifting on Instagram, OnlyFans, I mean, Facebook. We have a website. We have yeah. Say hi to me. That's all. Yeah, reach out
Yeah.
if you like this episode, if you like what we do, want to know anything else. I answer all the messages. Just reach out and say what's up, and let's plan another podcast together soon, big dog.
Yeah, 100%, dude. Love
Right
to.
on.
Well, from behalf of my co-host that is asleep, Zoe, and myself and Zach, happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy
Eat lots of
Halloween.
candy, watch a lot of
Do
horror movies, scare your neighbors, and be kind
do the
to each other.
math. Exactly. Couldn't
Exactly.
have said it better myself. Well, I'm gonna go
Exactly.
teach a Devil's Night yoga class right now to black metal music. So
Oh,
look for
yeah.
that on my Instagram, and we'll see
Yep.
you soon. I love you guys.
All right. And we say, see ya.